The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
Nobody likes to imagine being injured in an accident, but it's worth knowing a few things just in case. Attorney Richard Smith is here from Smith Injury Law. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Margaret.
There are a lot of factors that can drive up a settlement in an auto accident case besides the actual injury suffered, and that starts with the impact, right?
That's correct. The impact makes a big difference. And oftentimes when somebody's in an accident, they take one picture of the vehicle. Not a good idea. Take pictures of the entire vehicle, all around the vehicle. That's what we do when we first get the case. If I have access to the vehicle, I'm going to take photographs of the entire vehicle to show that there was an impact and that there wasn't a bunch of previous damage done to the vehicle as well.
Another thing that can drive up the settlement would be the conduct of the defendant. What do we need to know there?
Absolutely. First question is, how did the accident happen? Was the defendant speeding? Were they texting? Were they drinking and driving? What happened to cause the accident? And everybody's familiar with DUI cases and, may think, okay, the case is more valued because the person was drinking. That is true, but it's also the case if the person was texting or if they're just driving at a much higher speed than normal. Those are all types of activities which can drive up the damages in the actual case and create a case of punitive damages.
Well, now to negotiating with the insurance company. The average person would not know if the insurance company is making its top offer. And that's why an experienced attorney, a knowledgeable attorney really makes all the difference, right?
Definitely. What happens is every insurance company handles cases a little bit differently, and so do different adjusters. So if you don't do this for a living, you're not going to know whether the adjuster is telling you the truth when they say that's my top offer, what their insurance company's policy is towards litigation, or whether they're going to pay more if you file suit or not, whether they really are going to defend the case all the way. You don't know these kind of factors unless you actually do this for a living.
Well, your practice includes areas of personal injury, workers' compensation, car and truck collision, and Social Security disability claims. What can somebody expect when they work with you at Smith Injury Law?
First thing is when you call us is you will get to talk to either the paralegal or one of the attorneys right there on the phone. We will find out the facts about your case. We can either sign you up online through our virtual program, or we can meet with you in person to sign up your case. Once your case is signed up, we would get your medical records. We'll do everything we can to make sure that you're treated fairly and that all your questions are being answered. And then once your case is ready for demand, we will negotiate with the insurance adjuster. So very few cases actually require litigation, but if they do, we're ready in case that has to happen.
Right. Well, you can make it make sense. You can answer everybody's questions for them. People can contact you by calling 300hurt or visiting 300hurt.com. They can also request a book that you wrote, 10 Critical Mistakes to Avoid If You're Injured in a Car Accident. A lot of good information there. Richard Smith, Smith Injury Law, thanks for being here.
Thank you, Margaret.